Hello students, now in this part of video we are going to learn about applying background color or background image and using horizontal ruler, that is a horizontal line across your web page, anchor tag, etc. in this video. For that, open your notepad that we have created. Now in body section, go to body tag, then leave a space after body text. Now type BG color. Here spelling you need to be careful to write. Now spelling is BGCOLOR. Then equal to, then type name of a particular color here that you want in your web page background. Here whatever text comes as soon as you start a tag, here for example body, that is element name. After that we are leaving a space, typing BGCOLOR. So here BG color becomes attribute of body tag. So when we are going to write any attribute of any element, we need to leave one space. So here BG color is equal to name of that color. Now type some text here in body section. Save the file and now double click on HTML file that we have created, and you can see the result that the color that we have written in BG color can be seen set in our web page background. We can set different colors by typing its name, but remember that not all colors are supported by BG color attribute, so we can use only few colors and in its original form. For example, we cannot change yellow color or pink color, whatever can be seen in background. Now another way for using color name is hexadecimal code. Now let's learn what is hexadecimal code. Since hexa means 6 and decimal means 10, there are total 16 symbols, hexa 6 plus decimal 10. So there are total 16 symbols that form this number system. The total symbols are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and then capital A, B, C, D, E, F. So you can see that total 16 symbols are there. From this range, the least value of hexadecimal code is 0 and the largest value is F. Now whenever we use this hexadecimal code for color of text or background color, it is used in RGB color scheme. So let's learn what is RGB color scheme. Here R stands for red, G for green and B for blue. So hexadecimal code has 7 different symbols. So it starts with hash sign and then 6 different symbols are grouped in 2 each. So first 2 places after hash is for red color property. Third and fourth color symbols are used for green colors property. Fifth and sixth symbols are used for blue color. Now this way we can add any color to text or background in RGB form. Now let's apply this hexadecimal code to our BG color attributes value. Now we are giving hexadecimal code, different hexadecimal code, and let's see output what it gives to you. Now let's learn about few hexadecimal codes and which color it represent. So now you can see in this table that if all F's are there, that is double F, double F, double F, it will create a white color. Now when first and second place F are there and all others are 0, then it will give red color. If in first 4 positions F is there and 5th and 6th is 0, then it will create yellow color. If all symbols are 0, then we will get black color. If first, second and 5th, 6th color, if first, second and 5th, 6th position F is there and 3rd and 4th is 0, then we will get pink or magenta color. If in first 4 position there is 0 and 5th and 6th is F, then it will give blue color. If in first and second and 5th and 6th there is 0 and 3rd, 4th is F, then it is green color. Now let's see how we can apply an image in web page background. For that, type background after body, leave one space and then type background is equal to 9 double quotes. We need to specify address of image file that we want to set as background. Now this address is of two types, relative and absolute. So first we are going to use relative address for that image. Now what is relative address? Relative address is where when you give file name and its extension only in address, it is called relative address. You can use relative address only if the image file is located in the same folder where your HTML file is, in which you are using it. So here we can see that to insert an image, we have kept that image file in the same folder where we have saved our HTML file. So to give address, first of all right click on that image. Now go to properties. In properties you can see different file properties. The first one is file name. So copy this file name and paste it between double quotes. Now see what is extension of this file. So here file extension is .jpg. So after file name in double quotes write .jpg. Now see now save the file and let's see the output. Now you can see in output that image is inserted in background. Now let's take an example of absolute address. Absolute address is when the image that we are going to insert an HTML file in which it has to be inserted are in different folders. So first of all we are taking out this image file from that directory. Now right click on that file, go to properties, and you can see that location is there for this file. Now copy this location and paste it into that double quotes. Now this is location of that file. Since we have to write file name and its extension, we will mark a backslash here to separate it from directory in which this file is currently. So after backslash, now go copy that file name from properties, paste it there, then type that extension .jpg. Now save this file and open it in web browser. We can see that this file is there. Now the next element that we are going to use is HR. HR stands for horizontal ruler. When we use it, it's create a horizontal line in our web. So type HR, then save the file and see the output. Now we can see that from left to right, we can see a horizontal line here in our web page. Now here we can change color of this horizontal ruler by applying color attribute to it. So for that, again go to Notepad. After HR, leave one space, type color is equal to blue, for example. Now save it again and see the output. You can see that line color is changed to blue color. Now same way we can use hexadecimal code for HR color. So after color, type hexadecimal code to change its color. Now next attribute we are going to use is size. So size is equal to, type some amount, for example 50% here, save the file and see the output. Now you can see that its thickness is increased. Now take a lesser number to decrease the size again and save the file and see the output. Now next attribute of HR tag that we are going to use is width. Now in width we are going to write 50%. That means from left to right, whatever width of web page is, we are using a relative value for this HR. For example, screen size, 50% of screen size it will occupy. Now you can see that this line is almost half. Now let's align this line. So align is another attribute of HR tag. So we can see that, save it and see in output changing alignment of this line by changing its align value. So type left and you can see that it is aligned to left. Now next element is anchor element. Now we use this element to include any external file in our web page. So for that, we are going to type some text. For example, here we are typing, for more information click here. So for more information is normal text, and click here, we want to make this click here text, so that when user click on this text, click here text, a new file is opened. So before click here, type element A space, then href. Href stands for hypertext reference. So href is attribute of anchor tag. So href is equal to, then in double quotes, again we need to give address of the file that we want to link here with click here text. So we are here giving a file name which is earlier created, that is registrationform.html. Then close this angular bracket of anchor tag and after click here, close this anchor tag by typing /a. Now save it and reload your browser. You can see that for more information is in normal text and click here is in different color. So now when user clicks on this click here text, the file that we have mentioned in anchor text href attribute is open. Now by default link's color is blue when it is active. Active link is a link that we have not visited. That means we have not clicked on this link. And when we click on this link and come back to our web page, color of this link is changed to purple. That means that is called visited link. So a link is for active link and V link is for visited link. Let's use this A link and V link attributes. Go to body tag and use these two attributes. A link is equal to, for example, red, V link is equal to green. So now we are changing default colors for active and visited links. Active link to red and visited link to green. One more attribute of body tag we are using here is text. If we want to change color of, if we want to use color of entire text in our web page, we need to specify text attribute in body tag. So we are typing here text is equal to blue. Now save this notepad file and open web browser to see the output.